Wow, winter wonderland. It's the middle of February down here in southern Arizona. We don't get a lot of snow, but when we do, it's pretty cool. Check out the backyard here. There's our garden waiting for some more sunny weather. And there's the sauna. I'll probably be taking a sauna later this afternoon. So I've got the little Honda Trail all set up for some motorcycle camping. I don't think that I'm gonna go out in this weather today, but I'll show you the case that I got for the back of the bike. It looks pretty good. It seems to work pretty good so far. It can certainly hold a lot of things. And like I said, I've got it all loaded up right now to go camping. I took it for just a couple of little test rides to see how the bike felt loaded up with camping gear and everything, and it did just fine. I can't actually wait until this weather changes and I can get out on the little Honda and go camping. I'm gonna open it up and I need to get some camera batteries out. So there we go. You can see I've got a bunch of camera gear inside of here. We'll grab a couple of batteries from here, take with us on the walk into downtown. It's got latches that are very similar to the Touratech style. There we go, just like that, all sealed up. And that's kind of what it looks like. Not too bad. I don't think it's too large. Can't wait to try it out. So that's the little Honda all covered in snow, ready to go motorcycle camping the next chance I get. Hi, Eva.
Hi, look at the snow. It's so awesome.
We're gonna go downtown and have some breakfast at the Bisbee Grand with our motorcycle friend, Jim, and enjoy a walk into downtown with this snow. So I'm filming this right now with the DJI Osmo Action camera. Perfect for these little vlog scenarios, especially in inclement weather like it is right now. Definitely a little easier than breaking out my Fuji mirrorless camera.
I don't think the weather is inclement. I think it is perfect. It's so cute. It like just kind of transports me like back to like sometime in my childhood where like when it snowed, it meant it was a snow day and you just go outside and just play in it and be soaked and cold and frigid. But it was so fun that you just couldn't stop.
So I'm gonna introduce you to my friend Jim. He lives right over here. His wife is out of town right now, and they're motorcyclists. They've got a couple of BMW GS motorcycles and a couple of Yamaha TWs. So they're our local motorcycle friends. And Jim built this really cool garage. It's called the Moto Chapel.
Knock, knock.
Oh, pregoo.
Oh, look what's happening in here.
Hi, Jim.
I know.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
What are you working on, Jim?
Well, I'm just getting ready to take this thing out in the snow.
This is the perfect snow bike, actually.
Yeah,
You're gonna benefit from having a fuel tank on board, though.
Oh, that's, I never ride them. I just work on them.
Sounds like me. Kind of hits a little close to home there, Jim.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Look at these are the cutest little handguards ever. Look at how cute that is. Just itty bitty. Look at these handlebars.
Yeah.
Are these wider than the ones that it came with too, or did you just put the riser?
Yeah, these are the tapered. So,
Yeah.
the other ones are just 3 or 7/8
Uh-huh.
all the way.
Cool.
These open up to 1.8 inches.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
fancy. New little
Oh, and it's
switch set up. Woo.
dashboard.
Cool.
Plug in my USB.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Look at that. You're gonna
Yeah.
make Sterling jealous with that.
And then this, when the battery's connected, this tells you, how much juice you got in the battery.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yes.
So what is your experience with the TW? Have you had one? Have you ridden one before? Or why did you get this bike? And I guess you have two of them, right?
I got one because my best friend in Alaska has two. So, I had to keep up with Scott Logan. But I'm getting rid of my big dirt bike because it's too big for this old man. And so this one here, I could reach the ground with both feet. It will float over any sand we come upon. And and of course my wife has one. So I only want one set of tools. Yeah.
Perfect.
Let me show you my favorite part of the TW200. It's this back tire. This big giant tire. It makes the whole thing look like a toy motorcycle, and they're so fun to ride. You just air down a smidge and this thing will go through anything effortlessly. Like the front tire is like a rear tire and the rear tire is like a truck tire. And I mean, It ain't no Trail 125, but it's a really cool bike.
This is what they call like an agricultural bike. It's like, it smells like a tractor. I can almost smell the cow poop on the tire here.
Well, it came from a ranch.
Sterling, do you know what I want for my birthday? A little garage with a loft in it and a place to work on all my motorcycles.
Oh, when is your birthday?
August.
Oh,
Plenty of time.
so you got a lot of time. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we need like a 20 by 40 garage because
Yeah.
we've got, what, 10 motorcycles?
At least.
And if we also want to work on the van, you know, it's
Then
like we need a
double-decker.
pretty big garage.
Yeah.
Well, I
You've got
am
the
such a generous person that I want a garage like this to work on my motorcycles, but I also want it to have space for my boyfriend's bikes as well.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
I'm that kind of girlfriend.
I get that, yeah.
What's the story with this bike?
Story with this bike. It's a 1972 750 Norton Commando with the combat engine. Ooh. Some high performance.
And how long have you had it?
I bought it in 1994. Yeah.
You know, that's really funny because I also in the backyard have a 1972 BMW motorcycle, very comparable to this, that I purchased in 1994.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel a vintage
Oh,
ride going on,
that's-
gentlemen.
Yeah.
I feel like a little vintage something coming
Yeah.
up.
One of these days you'll see a vintage motorcycle camping trip on this channel.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
We'll get all period vintage camping gear
Yeah.
and camp in like 1970s tents,
Oh,
but
pup
not
tents.
this kind of weather.
Canvas pup tents.
Oh, you guys will love that. That'll be so fun.
That would be cool.
I'll bring a backcountry fondue pot to kind of keep the 70s theme alive.
And we'll hide the van in the back.
Yeah.
So over here, this is the Bisbee Royale Theater. When you come down here for the Desert Adventure Rally, we're going to be screening the new Backcountry Discovery Route movie in this theater. So come on down to Bisbee for our rally and get a chance to see the new Northern California Backcountry Discovery Route video in a proper movie theater. And this is another one of my favorite places here in Bisbee. This is Jackie's Patisserie. We are so lucky to have Jackie here and her French pastries.
The salty brown butter cookie is everything. Look at that. Oh, it's so good.
All right, not today. We're gonna go have breakfast in a bar.
I may or may not get a mimosa. We won't know until we get there. Stay tuned.
I may or may not get an old fashioned.
Oh. Well, I may or may not keep up with you guys.
Okay, here we are, the Bisbee Grand. Ooh,
Thank you, sir.
On three
all right. Right here.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, so orange juice, mimosa.
Cheers. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I did get a mimosa.
He wants to grab you guys a breakfast cat.
Good.
I'm thinking.
All right, here we go.
Off we go.
It's coming down even more now. Holy cow. Wow. You don't get to see this too often down here. I guarantee a couple days from now it's going to be bright and sunny. So now we're going down to the post office to check our mail because they don't deliver mail around here. The hills and the streets are too steep, so you have to go to the post office to get your mail.
Whoa, look at all your mail.
Now I want to go upstairs of the post office to the library and show you what's up here. This up here is the Copper Queen Library, and a couple of years ago it was voted the best small town library in America. So we're really lucky to have this cool old historic small town library here, the Copper Queen Library, built in 1882. They have this really nice walkway up here so you can get a coffee down at the coffee shop, come up here, sit down, have your coffee at these tables, read a book, read a newspaper in the shade, and just look at the world go by down below.
It's so special to have a day like this in Bisbee because it's always sunny and bright and warm and beautiful. And so to have a day like this where you can bundle up and put on your snow boots or your galoshes and go tromping around town, It just feels kind of magical. I love it.
Well, this is really something pretty special. We don't get to see this that often, so I'm glad that I walked around with the little camera here and documented this. It's not your average day down here.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Jim.
See you later.
What are you going to do with the rest of your day?
Well, I'm going to probably work in my nice, toasty, warm garage. It's not work, it's just playing with the motorcycles.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
We'll catch up with you later.
Cheers.
Well, all right. Back at the motel. I think today is the kind of day where I want to take a sauna. First, I'm going to go in and warm up by the gas stove, and then maybe sauna later this afternoon.
So awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us in snowy Bisbee today.